Hello, everybody, and welcome back to your class. Let's get started with today's lesson. Today, we are going to practice the multi verb get. You will be able to see that get has different synonyms depending on the context. We can translate get into different verbs. But first, let's analyze how get is going to work as a synonym of the verb become. We will be able to describe emotions, maybe, how our emotions are transforming, or we will be able to describe external things. Ready? Let's begin. As I explained before, we are going to explore the verb get as a synonym of the verb become, in this time combined with an ed adjective. Remember that these adjectives are going to help us to express an emotion. In this case, we are going to express how our emotion is being transformed. Let's see some examples. In the first example we have, I usually get tired after running for an hour. If you pay attention, get tired is the result of running for 1 hour. This means that our state or our emotion transformed as a result of an action.
I often get confused when reading complex instructions.
He gets bored in class if there's no discussion.
My girlfriend always gets scared when she watches horror movies.
We get excited every time we plan a trip together.
Now it's time to talk about get plus an ing adjective. Remember that when we are using this form of an adjective, the ing form, we are not describing a feeling. We are describing something external, especially how a thing or event affects us. Let me explain. We have the teacher's explanation was confusing. That means that the explanation caused some confusion on me. So, when I combine get plus an adjective in the ing form, I am expressing how this thing, object, condition, or situation is suffering a gradual change. For example, the book is getting interesting as I read further. That means maybe that at the very beginning I didn't consider the book interesting, but now I think that there is a little change on the book.
The conversation gets boring after a while.
The problem gets frustrating when no one can agree on a solution.
The movie gets surprising when the plot twist happens.
The project gets satisfying when we finally finish it.
I'm not interested, man.
Well,
Sorry.
you better get interested.
I'm getting confused now.
Get breathing, I get excited.
When he gets stressed, his body shuts.
Now here's where it gets really interesting.
Before this story gets so frightening.
Getting confusing. It's really confusing.